Hello everybody and welcome back to this third episode of my Otomo campaign on Shogun 2 Total War. Quick recap, we're just laying siege to this town up here, this little settlement that we've got. They outnumber us by a bit, but I think we should be able to win if it comes to a battle. Wasn't able to make any trade agreements. We're one turn from completing Zen, which will give us one clan happiness. I'm gonna try and see if I can spend some money on improvements for the for our settlements because we've got about 4,000. I could get a Nanban quarter, but that would leave us with only 200 gold. Oh, well no, we will make 2,000 in the next turn. So, it's a choice between the Nanban quarter, warehouses, or harbour. Harbour would give us a bit more trade growth. Or we could get artisans or Fletchers as well. Fletchers would give us more accuracy for units. Probably the archers and musketmen. Well, matchlock. I don't think muskets are invented yet. Or we could get the paper mills, which gives us not quite as much improvement in accuracy, but more chests of luxury goods. I think I'll go for the Nanban quarter. Mainly because, oh wait, if I unclick that, with the trade port, the only thing we can get are imported matchlock, Ashigaru, I think that's how it's pronounced. If we go to the Nanban quarter, we get more export. It starts to convert the population a bit more to Christianity, gets us an extra trade route. More importantly, we can start getting Nanban trade ships, European cannons, and Portuguese terços. For those of you who don't know, the cannons are, well, obviously cannons. The Nanban trade ship is I'll see if it will let me. No, it won't let me get it up as a encyclopedia. I have to go here to get it. But yeah, it's like a European. It's a European style ship, merchant ship. So it's unlike the Japanese vessels, it's more to do with cannons and muskets and extra firepower than swarming with lots of small ships. This is I think the second most powerful ship in the game, after the black ship. We might see one of them sailing past us later on. So I mean, we might try and capture it. It shouldn't affect my reputation or my relations with the Europeans. I don't know why, and the other unit I'll get from the Nanban quarter, let me just get it, is the Portuguese terços. Nope, it's gone up again. Now these are very good because one, they have matchlocks, but they also wear European style armour and are pretty good at melee. 12 melee attack, 2 melee defence, which isn't great, but they've got quite good armour to make up for that. So they'd be able to fire into the enemies as they charge us, and then still give a good account of themselves in melee attacks. So they're quite good. They're like my matchlock Ashigaru and my melee troops all sort of mixed into one. The only problems with these is I can't remember exactly, but I think because I haven't played in a while, but I think they just have a bog standard English voice actor. They don't actually have a proper Portuguese. Like, I don't know if they ran out of time or if they weren't intended to be in the game in the first place. I mean, I don't know if other factions can get them. I've never actually played anyone else other than Otomo. So yeah, I'm going to get in the Nanban quarter. I've been rambling on a bit, and we're just going to end the turn. We'll just check if we can trade. I might have done that in the last video, but nope. We were trading or at war. Oh, we can trade with the Sagara, but we'll be going to war with them soon, so I'll leave that. Just going to go through the different turns now. as I've said before, shouldn't be too many of them, because we haven't discovered many of the clans. Oh, looks like the Shoni have brought up an army. Oh, I don't know if this is a new army or... I don't think we're going to be able to win against this army. I mean, they outnumber us nearly... We've got about 1,300 roughly. They have about 2,300. And a lot of our troops are quite badly depleted. We've only got one lot of melee troops left. I'm going to pull the troops back for the minute. That does give the enemy time to recover some of their garrison troops. But we've got our army coming up from the south. I would have preferred to keep the siege, but while they've got more troops than us, I mean, I've got my priest coming up from the south as well. We can try and invite some revolts. Right, we've got some Yari Ashigaru. We've just mastered Zen. That's good, and we can recruit a general. I think I will enlist him because I think we've only got one general at the moment, and not sure where he is now. There's our new general. Right, so he's there at the moment. He's too far away to really have any effect. This army's still advancing up from the south. It's at Buzan now. I'm going to bring all our armies together, hopefully. Right, we're going to get them as far as I can. He's going to... Oh, he's had to go around there a little bit. Let's combine these armies. And we're going to attack again. I mean, we're not actually going to attack and take out the enemy, but just to stop them from replenishing their troops. I don't think they can replenish them while we're sieging them. Just going to save it as well. I've been having a lot of freezing issues, so I'd just save him whenever I can. They still outnumber us quite a bit, but we've definitely evened the odds a little bit. Once our other army gets here, we should be able to make it at least an almost equal fight. Right, where is it? There it is. Yeah, we should be able to make it an almost equal fight. Sorry. We've got some Yari Ashigaru still training. Let's check what constructions are finished. Improved irrigation in Bungo, that will be good. So we can get some more stockpile our food. Yep, that matchlock troops. Trade ship. We've already got... oh no, we haven't. I thought we had a trade ship going to the north. I'm going to send this one right up here. Because it's a long journey, we might as well get started. While they're on the way up there, we will quickly build another trade ship if we can. Some armies have been blocked. Oh yeah, just them ones. So we're going to build another trade ship to secure the last trade node. Oh, we've already got that building. And we've encountered a clan, the Yamako. Can we trade with them? I don't think we can, but let's just see. Negotiate.
Welcome. I'm here to listen.
Right, they're allied with the Oichi. That's not good. And the Matsuda, who we haven't discovered. Right, we can't get an alliance, we can't get a trade agreement. No, I was going to offer them military access for money, but seems a bit... I don't know, I might try it. I mean, just... I've heard some people online say you can... that the enemy will pay... They will pay you money to... if you offer them trade agreements. I mean, military access. Although, no, they're not seeming to go for it. So I'll leave that. Right. And let's just check our research. It should be going after... But yeah, that will give us +1 honour, +10 diplomacy, which is something we really need right now. Not sure how much of a bonus we're getting from buildings. I don't think we are getting any bonuses at the moment. I think churches give us a bonus. So, are we building a church here? Have we built a church here? Objectives. in good faith. Right, we haven't built a church yet. That would give us +1 zeal, I think. How much is a church? Let's just check. Yeah, a church would give us 2% town growth and improve the Chi arts rate of being mastered. And +1 happiness. Yeah, I'll build a church. That's going to take 2 turns. We don't really. I don't think we can spend our money on anything else at the moment. Going to keep this priest going up north to the Shoni. Let's just see how far we get. Hopefully just gets over the border. So we'll start affecting the Sagara. I think he did get across. How much would it cost to demoralise? Well, demoralise an army is free, so even if we do that, it should be good for us. There's not an awful lot else I can do in this turn. Yeah, I think I'll go to the next turn quickly. Right, just gonna let the turns go through again. I mean, shouldn't take too long as usual. Probably end the video on the next turn once I've made some changes. Because I don't want the video to drag on for too long unless we get a battle, which I'm hoping we don't. Oh, they're doing something. What are they doing with their ship? Are they? Oh no, they're attacking us. Ah, that's not good. Alright, I could auto-resolve this, or I could. Well, it says just about equal, but I might auto-resolve this because I'm not particularly good at Shogun 2 naval battles, and we lost quite badly. Oh, I thought I clicked the unit review, the battle review. That was odd. But we didn't lose the ship. We just had to retreat. So I suppose there's that bit of good news. And now what's the Yoichi doing? Oh, I think they're going for my trade ship. This is actually a good thing because now we can just retreat and skip. Well, basically get another turn, which is always good. Alright, just the last few clans to go through now. I mean, our trade ship's got quite far. It's about a quarter of the journey in about 1 or 2 turns, basically. And that's the turnover. The Kono have been destroyed. Clan encountered. Chosakabe and the Mori. Warriors recruited. Yariashigaru. We're gonna need them. We've got a trade ship, and there's a concealed army discovered. Right, we can repair our ship for 161. No, that's not too bad. I'm tempted. The trade ship can't get through there, so I'm tempted to keep it because it's not really meant for battle, but it does have quite a few troops on it. I mean, 20 melee and 10 archers. I mean, we could use that to board the enemy while the matchlock Kabaya, I think that's how it's pronounced, sort of shoots from afar, which could work out quite well. Right, to get to our army over here, we need to attack through this army. So we're going to bring our armies together, all together. We're going to attack here. We're just going to see what the. Oh, they've retreated. That's good. So obviously we must have had a pretty good chance of beating them. Let's just see. And we can merge with or maybe not merge, but we can get near to our other army. Which means we will outnumber the enemy quite substantially. I'm not going to attack because obviously that'd be throwing good troops away, but some of their troops their garrison have suffered some attrition, so you know, if we wait another turn they'll suffer some more attrition. I'm assuming these troops will have as well. I mean, if we can take this city, we will finally have gained the initiative, because we've sort of just been stuck around there, not really being able to get past. Gonna get our priest and take him up north. We'll almost reach Hygo, I think. We'll just be short of Hygo, which, you know, isn't good, but not exactly bad. We've got 2,000 gold to spend, and we're going to get another 1,000 in the next, well, 1,800 in the next turn. The question is, what do I spend the 2,000 we have at the moment? I might improve this to warehouses, because that will give us plus experience for ship crew, but more importantly, 4% to trade income from, well, through tariffs. Can't really even improve anything up here other than adding a harbour. I might train some more troops up here, or I might, well, I'll check what the public order is for here. Right, I'm going to bring up my army from here, which is about 4. Because now that the straits are wide open for attack, I think matchlock infantry are meant to be quite good at defending cities, because obviously they've got longer range than archers, I think, or similar range, and obviously they got a very big morale effect, which will be very useful if the Oichi decide to come knocking on the door to take our capital. Now, I think I'm going to end the video about here, so it doesn't drag on too long. I'm sorry for not doing the naval battle. I've been having some troubles with like freezing issues. I think this is actually my 5th or 6th attempt to actually record this episode. So I just, in the end, I just decided to. It's been safer to sort of auto resolve at the moment. I'm trying to fix. I think I fixed the problem now, but you know, I didn't want to cause the problem to start all over again. So sorry about that. I will try and get a naval battle if I can. As usual, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like watching these videos. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and most importantly, leave feedback so I know what to do better. And like I said, thank you for watching, and I'll hopefully see you next time.